Hello, Jack here from Easy Tint. Today we're going to show you how to tint a tail light with our tail light tinting kit. For best results, we recommend our Ultimate Wrap Kit found on our fitting tools section on our website. In that kit you will find your felt squeegee, your wrap glove and your tucking tool. When you receive your order, you will get your cardboard tube. Inside that tube you will get your tail light tint, nicely wrapped in our protective bubble wrap. You want to unwrap that kit, lay it nice and flat on a work surface. In that kit you will receive 2 pieces of tail light tint cut to the suitable size for your vehicle. So let's head over to the car and show you how it's done. So the first step, you want to grab a towel or microfiber cloth and some cleaner, preferably isopropyl alcohol or any window cleaner you have. Spray your rag, degrease the lens and all the surrounding areas to eliminate any debris or dust that may be laying on the surface. Next, you want to grab your pre-cut tint from your tint kit. This one has been cut down to a more suitable size. The tint can be cut with scissors or a sharp knife. You want to peel the tint from one end, peeling the liner back completely off. You want to hover the tint over your lens, tacking it at one end, just like that. You then want to lift the opposite end to where the area is tacked and give it a slight stretch over to the other side. If any creases appear like this, you want to pull from the top and stretch it out like so. Using your wrap glove and felt squeegee, you want to start from the centre, gently pushing the air out to the edge. Once you've done this, you want to lift any remaining creases that may appear around the edge and push them down with your finger. You then want to go around that edge with the hard section of your squeegee, just to make sure the tint is all nicely tucked and completely covered with no light gaps. From here, you want to grab a sharp knife, scalpel, preferably a sharp Stanley blade. Carefully lay the blade on the top edge of the lens without going too deep, staying away from the paint, and slowly trim around the edge of the lens. Once your edges are cut, you peel the excess tint from one edge, slowly peel around the lens. Once you've done that, you want to go around the edge of the tint, assuring that all the edges are nicely laid down and sealed. For any tighter edges, you can use the hard edge of your squeegee to get tucked right in. Here we're going to show you how to tint a little bit more of an intricate lens. Same process as previous. Lay one edge of the tint, tacking it down with your wrap glove. And for this sort of lens, we recommend a little bit of heat, whether it be a heat gun or a hairdryer, from the tacked edge. Gently heat the tint film and give it a slight stretch over to the other edge of the lens. Same process as before. Any existing creases you want to grab from the top or bottom, stretching them out and pulling them upwards. As previous, start from the centre, working out to the edge, gently pressing down on the tint to eliminate any remaining air. Once you have the centre tacked, on more intricate corners, you want to lift, gently kiss with the heat, and slowly work that air to the outer edge. Repeating the same process for the top. Lift, heat, and gently push the air to the outer edge. Once your edges have been cut, you want to blow over a little bit of heat, tuck those edges, repeating the same method as previous, ensuring all edges are nice and sealed. And that is how you tint a tail light with our Easy Tint tail light kit.